Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. What it is, man? Let's check this out. It's something I've been thinking about, and I want to send a special shout out to Blood Boxing, because I was watching this live stream about a few days ago, and it's something that he said that made me really think and actually even do a little research and look into some things. And this whole little thing about racism in boxing, right? All this racism that people keep saying, and it's mainly fans and fraudulent YouTubers that's pushing that narrative of racism in boxing. When honestly, if it was real racism in boxing, Jermell Charlo would have lost. They wouldn't have gave him that. You know what I mean? Jermell don't win that fight. He don't get a draw. That's a gift. Shout out Blood Boxing for stating that, because he did get a gift. You don't get that if it's racism. If it's really racism and it's really people that's against the black fighter and all that shit, Jermell don't win that fight. If they all trying to hype up and look out for the white man and all that, Josh Taylor don't win. They was going to rob him. If Josh Taylor wouldn't have knocked down Jose Ramirez, he'd lost. They would have gave Ramirez that. And they was literally finna take that from Josh. And the only reason why Josh Taylor got that was because he knocked him down. That's it. Those 1 or 2 points that got deducted was what got him the dub. Period, point blank. But Josh Taylor dogged Jose Ramirez. That fight wasn't close to me. That fight wasn't close like that. Decent fight. I wouldn't say it was a good fight. It was decent, but it wasn't close like that. It wasn't close like that. So all this racism, that's you YouTubers. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna call that shit out right here, and that's you YouTubers. You YouTubers are racist. And instead of y'all, being real men and owning up to y'all fuckery, of course you're gonna blame other people, and you're gonna find little shit to justify your fuckery. But quiet as kept, bro, what it is how do you YouTubers are right? Y'all the racist ones. Y'all the ones that's anti-black or anti-white or anti-Mexican, anti-European. I mean, it's y'all. Any one of y'all that's pushing that narrative of the black fighter or the white fighter, anybody that's constantly saying black fighter, white fighter, Mexican fighter, European fighter, constantly pushing that, they're racist. The black fighter, the Mexican fighter, or this, fighters are fighters, bro. Why do we gotta put them in a culture category before we could talk about them as fighters first? Just like I said about Canelo, I didn't like the fact that they were emphasizing more of him being the first Mexican than being the first person. Because it do matter. I ain't gonna say it like it don't matter being the first Latin American to do it. I'm not going to shit on that. Or the first Mexican, period. Not just Mexican American, but just the first person of Mexican descent to do that. I'm not shitting on that. What I'm shitting on is we hype up somebody being the first person culturally more than just being the first person. We're so hyped up in the culture of a person than just them being a fucking person. That's annoying as fuck to me. You know what I mean? Because when Canelo won, all I kept hearing was Canelo's the first Mexican. He's the first man. No, he's the first person. He's the first person. If somebody else 10, 20 years or however long come around and become super middleweight undisputed champion, they're going to say he's the second person. Especially if he's white, they're going to say he's the second person. The only person to do it is Canelo Alvarez and all that shit. Who was the first person to be undisputed champion at super middleweight. And he's the first Mexican. That made me mad. But all this racism, y'all saying this racism in boxing, bro. If it was real racism in boxing, bro, trust and believe, Earl Spence would have been stripped. Earl Spence would have got stripped. Terrence Crawford probably would have got stripped. Hell, Anthony Joshua wouldn't be who he is if it was real racism in boxing. If anything, it's motherfucking black people hating on black people. Think about it. What white motherfucker you see hating on Terrence Crawford, like really hating on him, that got a major marquee platform? No, don't see it. The only people you see that's really shitting on Terrence Crawford is who? But it's racism in boxing. But the only people putting down a fellow black man is other black people. Other black people. That's why. That's exactly why. So when people say it's racism. Oh, Bob don't do this because he racist. Bob is a equal opportunist. Anybody that say Bob Arum is racist, that's why Bud did this and Bud did that. Bruh, Bob do everybody fucked up. Bob is an equal opportunist. But like, think about it. You gonna do the motherfuckers that get you bread. You gonna do them fucked up. Floyd Mayweather got you bread. Played him. Oscar De La Hoya brought you bread. Brought the Mexican fan base all the shit to your platform. Still played him. Still fucked Oscar over. Had Vasily Lomachenko on your shit. About to fuck him over. Teofimo Lopez. Fuck him over. Bob is an equal opportunist. He don't give a fuck. You know what Bob care about? Money. That's what he on. Money. At the end of the day, bro, the racism that y'all spitting on this YouTube shit about boxing, that shit over. That shit ain't what it was. Is there some? I'm sure it is some. But it ain't to the degree that these YouTubers are pressing and are pushing it out to be. It ain't that deep. Because trust me, if it was, a lot of our champions wouldn't be champions. They'd either got stripped or they'd have been forced to fight particular fighters that will for sure beat them. What it is it's money. Who bringing in the money? Who bringing in the money? That's what it's about. Who bringing in the dollars? It ain't about black, white, Mexican, Asian. Who bringing in the money? And whoever bringing in the money, that's who we finna get behind. Whoever finna get us paid, whoever finna get us views and viewership, whoever finna get us viewership and bring in more money and more bucks, that's who we finna fuck with. No matter if he white, black, Mexican, Asian, it don't matter. As long as motherfucker bringing in dollars, we good. So all that, these YouTubers pushing out that racism is racist. Oh, they racist, this racist, this racist. No, you motherfuckers is the racist motherfuckers. Let's be real. Because half of y'all, really more than half of y'all don't care about the sport either. Y'all just found a loophole or something that y'all like to gossip about, and then y'all get on YouTube and talk about it, and y'all built a fan base over it. That's it. But as far as really caring about the integrity and honor of what the sport really is and what it should be, you motherfuckers don't care. That's why you got the LDBCs of the world, and you got the punch-drunk bitch-ass niggas of the world who gear to a narrative or a particular cultural fan base. You can't fuck with that. Can't fuck with that. That's why I get at niggas like that. That's why I call them hoe-ass, bitch-ass niggas. Because they literally get on YouTube and push a narrative and lie to people about other fighters to get money. I don't play that shit. If you being honest and real and you getting your money, okay, cool. That's good. That's what's up. But if you gotta lie or push a narrative or cater, peep what I said, cater to a particular fan base so you can look a certain way, you're capped. That means you will compromise who you are to benefit somebody else.